Hello. So in my last episode, in my last 163, I showed you how I do architectural renderings, translating from elevations to a rough pencil sketch. And I got to this point right when I was about to start using a straight edge and creating vanishing points and so forth. I did another scan through the rather tall pile of PDFs that my client sent me. Discovered that they had in fact already sent me a three-dimensional CAD drawing of the house. So, okay, so I did mine. The only mild comfort was like, oh, as far as I was going, I was pretty good. Different angle, but I'd figured out the major shapes. But off with that. I don't need that anymore. And I'm using their CAD rendering on some landscape sketching with a Wacom tablet, and emailed this to them, and I'm ready to go. So in the meantime, I got all of my pens ready to go. I'm going to be using two kinds of pens for this job. One is a fountain pen. I've got a couple different sizes here, and the reason I'm going to use a fountain pen is so that I can do fairly expressive lines. You see, it can do thick and thin. So it's a more expressive tool than the other kind of pen that I'm going to use, which is a rapidograph pen. Now, this is my fancy schmancy do-everything drawer. Back in the days when I was an illustrator, this was absolutely my main go-to drawer. And if you're not familiar with what a rapidograph pen is, let me show it to you. In fact, if you're not familiar and you want to know, let me turn that around. Sorry about that. If you want to know, go to, how close can I get? I guess that's about it. No, there's no ink in this, except for the dirty water. There's no ink in this pen because I just finished cleaning all of these pens out. If you want to know what a rapidograph pen is and how it works, look in YouTube for my video called Intro to the Rapidograph Pen. Rapidograph, spelled just like it sounds. Rapidograph. Rapidograph pen. And I show you how to clean it. So I just spent 20 minutes cleaning 4 or 5 of my rapidograph pens so that when my client gets back to me with an okay on this sketch, I'm ready to go and ready to knock out this job in fast order. Again, that's a pretty boring broadcast, but I just wanted to bring you up to date. I'm going to be doing a pen and ink. Let me show you that again, bring you across my studio. So first, I'm going to do a pen and ink render and a rapidograph pen on the thin lines, and then I'm going to paint it sort of like that with watercolor. Okay, so that's the end of, yeah, there we go. That's the end of this architecture adventure for today. I now have to wait for my client to get back to me with an approval, with an okay on my sketch, and then I'll do that. In the meantime, I'm going back downstairs and I'm going to paint like real paint with oil paints. Thanks for watching. If you want adventure number 164, look for it coming up very soon on your computer. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.